For more recaps, don't forget to like, share and comment on our channel at Bullseye Movies. Mary's role in the episode adds another layer of complexity to the family dynamic. Her persistent need to oppose Audrey at every turn becomes a recurring source of humor, particularly when her contrarian stance doesn't actually align with her own beliefs. Mary seems less interested in supporting Mandy outright and more focused on proving Audrey wrong, regardless of the issue at hand. That said, Mary does deserve credit for one crucial distinction. Unlike Audrey, she never directly disrespects Mandy's authority as Cece's mother. She doesn't override Mandy's decisions or take matters into her own hands. Instead, Mary subtly pressures Georgie, encouraging him to step in and persuade Mandy that Cece needs stricter boundaries. While this approach is less aggressive than Audrey's, it still contributes to Mandy's growing sense of being cornered and judged from all sides. As the pressure mounts, Mandy reaches a breaking point. Feeling isolated, criticized, and overwhelmed, she turns to an unexpected outlet for help, a family therapy radio call-in show. This decision leads to what is arguably the most chaotic and entertaining sequence of the entire episode. The radio show segment is gloriously messy, unfolding like a slow-motion car crash that you can't look away from. Mandy calls in first, seeking validation or at least a neutral perspective. Before she can fully explain her situation, Audrey also calls in, having recognized Mandy's voice and determined to insert herself into the conversation. From there, things escalate rapidly. Soon enough, the phone lines are flooded with voices, as Jim and Mary also end up joining the call. What begins as an attempt at therapeutic discussion quickly devolves into a public airing of deeply personal grievances. The anonymity that the radio show is supposed to provide becomes meaningless as the entire family lays their dirty laundry out for thousands of listeners to hear. In a particularly shocking moment, Audrey blurts out that Georgie got Mandy pregnant when he was only 17. The revelation is dropped with such bluntness that it momentarily derails the conversation entirely. While the show doesn't linger on this detail for long, the sheer audacity of exposing something so private in such a public setting is both appalling and darkly hilarious. The moment is so unexpected that it's impossible not to laugh, even as you cringe on behalf of everyone involved. The episode's closing moments bring Georgie into the chaos as well, when he joins the radio call from work. His involvement helps bring the episode's conflicts to a head in a way that feels surprisingly effective. Rather than offering a neat, tidy resolution, the show allows the tension to remain palpable, ending the episode on a note that feels more like a dramatic pause than a definitive conclusion. This choice works incredibly well for the series. The unresolved nature of the conflict makes it feel authentic. Real family issues aren't magically solved in a single conversation, especially not when they're rooted in long-standing patterns of behavior. Whether or not the next episode picks up immediately where this one leaves off, the emotional weight of these confrontations is bound to linger. Ultimately, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage shines brightest when it places its characters and their relationships at the center of the story. Episode 8 exemplifies exactly why that approach works so well. By focusing on interpersonal conflict rather than external plot gimmicks, the show delivers humor that feels earned and drama that resonates on a deeper level. These recent episodes, and this one in particular, demonstrate that the series understands its greatest strength: flawed characters navigating messy relationships. When the show leans into those imperfections and allows its characters to clash, grow, and sometimes completely fall apart, it becomes far more compelling. Bit In, Span Kin, and a load of Yankee psychobabble is a prime example of that philosophy in action, making it one of the most memorable episodes of the season.